So a lot, are you filming?
I am now, yep.
So a lot of us work till 7 or 8. We just said fuck it, bailed out of the shop early tonight. We're gonna go and run these cars for a few minutes. I don't know how much we can film. We're running out of light pretty fast, so we haven't really shot with this camera in the dark. We'll see what it does, and we got plenty of light on the car, so.
Oh, this does have night shot too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how that should.
I don't know how it'll work.
Tyler didn't come with us? Would he go home?
Yeah, he had to go home.
I think he was waiting on his old lady yet.
Okay, so we don't even have to run the four-wheelers then. We'll just run the 2 cars and try to keep the camera out of the dirt as much as possible. We'll send the 800 car out, and you guys can kind of stage, and we'll just pass you a few times. There's really nothing to. There's a couple straight shots and some dips in the back of the house here. Until we get out of the other side, there's a little uphill step up, a little jump out back there. I don't know. It'll probably be dark by the time we get there, but we'll see. This is this started life as a 2011 800. I really didn't know anything about RZRs. I was looking at Rangers, and Cody said, why don't we get a RZR? And I didn't even know whether they were 4-wheel drive or what. I just kind of wanted a utility vehicle. Bought this one, had a bunch of cool shit on it, and we ended up stripping all that shit off of there and totally redoing it. Started taking it apart. It was just trash. The guy hadn't taken care of it. I didn't know shit about him. Started stripping it out, and then ended up going with this long travel kit, which made it 6 inches wider. Ton more travel. It's got actual coilovers, you know, race truck kind of stuff on it. This is a Dragonfire kit. It's got Fox coilovers on there. And then the 1000s came out when I was looking at a 900 about 4 months after I bought this one. We ended up getting this 1000. Took it out, jumped it. There's a bunch of photos on Facebook of just launching this thing, and we actually wrecked it. We did a barrel roll midair, flipped the car upside down, landed upside down, flipped end over end twice, busted the radiator, broke this wheel in 3 pieces, ripped all the A-arms out of the front of the car. So this car is totally redone. This is an HCR suspension kit, top of the line shit. It's as close to trophy truck shit as you're gonna get without going with a full custom kit. This is about stock width. Wheelbase is a couple inches longer. HCR, total tricked out, fully TIG welded, encased, enclosed A-arms and trailing arms and stuff. And then FCR did our shocks and did a full revalve, completely went through the shocks. In the shocks, we've got about close to $3 grand in just the 4 shocks, and the suspension kit on this car, without labor or any of that, and with all the little pieces you got to get with it, but the actual kit, you're about $6 grand on this kit as well, just the suspension kit. But they're on Facebook, HCR Racing and FCR Racing. Check those guys out. Completely, there's literally nothing on the market you're going to get better than this stuff. And we set this car up to race. This car's totally built now too. We've got a lot of ways to go with it. Radiators in the back. It's got an oil cooler in the radiator. We got all kinds of lighting. Just a ton of other shit. Beadlock wheels. All this, everything under the car is all new and twice the size of what it was. Motor wise, stock. There's no turbo on this car. Stock pipe. Everything else on the car aside from suspension and all the shit we added onto it is stock, as is this car. We're probably going to run Muzzy exhaust on both cars, and programmers and stuff on them. You can see the suspension's complete different animal. That car used to sit way lower, and now it's just got a shitload of travel on it. So but let's get out there and try to see what we can get. Go get a big